Hello and welcome back to another exciting installment of L1011 Widebody Reads You Battletech lore because it's there! And I have to do that. Personalities, I think we were last off. Nicholas KERENSKY, very famous guy. Alias Krychel, the Khan of the Jade Falcons. JOANNA, very famous MechWarrior involved in the Battle of Twycross, I believe, and 2K and such. MARIALLE Pride, Martha Pride, PHELAN KELL, a guy who is known for doing a lot of things, and VLAD Ward is also known for doing a lot of things. So, let's go ahead and start reading!
Accessing.
I admit to a certain fascination with Nicholas KERENSKY, not as an historical figure, but as a man. What was it like for him as a child to deny his heritage under the shadow of Ameris' cutthroats? How did he deal with people looking to his father as a god? What force drove him to develop the whole of clan culture? Very deep questions indeed. This should be written from the Comstar guy's perspective. Presenter Fosht, I believe. That Alexander KERENSKY single-handedly preserved the Star League is a fact. That he was revered as a god is also a fact. One needs only look through the remembrance to recognize that. However, what is also plain is that Nicholas believed in his father's superiority just as fervently. It must have been hard for him to live in the shadow of such a man. Most boys feel the need to impress their fathers, but how could a boy impress someone like Alexander KERENSKY, who had accomplished more than any other man in history? Big boots to fill. It is amazing that Nicholas KERENSKY managed to move out of the shadow cast by his father to cast his own upon the face of history. At what personal cost was he able to do this? Yeah, he kind of went more or less insane with power and such. I am disturbed by another, darker side to Nicholas KERENSKY. He was raised during the Ameris occupation of the hegemony. That would be the Terran hegemony. But in the fragments of his personal writings I have reviewed, Nicholas KERENSKY never does more than hint at the atrocities he witnessed on Terra. These images of brutality, torture, and calamity must have scarred the mind of the young boy. Well, that tends to happen. Though I am certainly no psychiatrist, the absence of any record of these experiences leads me to believe that Nicholas KERENSKY repressed what? Next page. He saw. During the first chaotic years on the Pentagon worlds, Nicholas contracted the same brain fever that killed his mother. For 2 weeks he burned with an illness known to cause extensive brain damage in most of its victims, yet he survived unscathed. Or did he? Given everything he was exposed to in his life, the clans and the new society devised by Nicholas KERENSKY appeared to be inspired attempts on his part to forever banish the demons of the society that had so traumatized his life. The trials by combat are honorable and do not allow ganging up on an enemy. We haven't done that at all in the campaign, have we? Reflecting Nicholas's bitterness over how the Chevalier and his brother Andore had died. There is no way of knowing if the fever damaged his brain. No way to tell how much of what he created was genius and how much was madness. I'm gonna give you a 30-70 split on that one. As I write this report, I continue to wonder if Nicholas KERENSKY was the genius that the clansmen worship, or a raving madman, tormented by a life that offered no escape. I doubt that we will ever know the truth. One thing is clear, however, because Nicholas KERENSKY created the clans, every person in the inner sphere may someday curse his name. From the Journal of Anastasius Fosht, 22 December 3050. Yes, I was right. His name is Fosht. That's Comstar guy. Okay, Elias Krychel. Khan clad Jade Falcon. Preferred Battle Mech Summoner. Elias Krychel, Senior Khan of Clan Jade Falcon, is the foremost political leader within the clans and is widely expected to become the Ilkhan once the Truce of Tukaid is formally repudiated. Yeah, we'll see about that. No, that doesn't happen. Because he dies. Though he has never been credited with tactical genius, he compensates for this flaw by surrounding himself with the best and brightest warriors in his clan. An adroit politician, Khan Krychel manages to share the credit for these warriors' successes while distancing himself from their failures. Yeah, very political there. Krychel's age is testimony to his survival skills. He is well into his 60s. Well, that's a long time for a clan mech warrior. And his days of piloting a battle mech are virtually over. He's relied on his Sakhan, Vander von Chistu, another inglorious bastard, to carry the Falcon banner into battle for the past several years. Suspecting that Chistu had ambitions to supplant him, Khan Krychel supported Star Captain VLAD of the Wolf Clan in his trial of grievance against the Sakhan. Upon Chistu's death, Khan Krychel managed to make VLAD his ally by granting him a blood name and partly repudiating the right of abjuration that Chistu had demanded. Khan Krychel declared that, rather than being absorbed by Clan Jade Falcon, the Wolf supremacist survivors of the Refusal War should become Clan Jade Wolf. Khan Krychel hopes that this piece of politicking has removed at least one potential threat to the survival of the weakened Jade Falcon clan. Well, sort of spoiler alerts there if you read this before the campaign was going out, but that's okay. JOANNA. Star Commander, Jade Falcon Guards. Preferred Battle Mech Mad Dog. One after my own heart. Although she is an aging mech warrior of undistinguished rank, Star Commander JOANNA is a celebrated figure among many Jade Falcon warriors. A longtime member of the Falcon Guards, the Star Commander joined that unit shortly before its infamous defeat on Twycross. A lone Intersphere mech warrior single-handedly decimated the Falcon unit in that humiliating defeat. That would be Kai Allard Liao, as I described in the episode of this Let's Play that was on Twycross, which haunted the Falcon Guards and the entire Jade Falcon clan for years. Sure, it would, wouldn't it? JOANNA, one of the few survivors of the battle, was stripped of her rank of Star Captain after the defeat and forced to fight 2 trials of refusal to gain her present rank. Man, that is some tough love there from Jade Falcon. However, the Star Commander redeemed herself and the Falcon Guards when she killed the legendary Wolf Khan Natasha KERENSKY, the Black Widow, in single combat during the recent Jade Falcon Wolf battle on Twycross. Spoiler alert. Yes, indeed. MARIALLE RADICK. Star Captain, Clan Jade Wolf. We'll see how long that lasts. Preferred Battle Mech Fenris. Fenris? Fenris? What does that say? Do my true-born eyes deceive me? Does that say Fenris? What kind of fleshy-headed intersphere freebirth amphibian scum wrote this? What have you done to my beloved clan? We are the clans, children of KERENSKY, and around here we use the proper clan names for our mechs. That means that mech is an ice fair. Do I make myself clear, Stravag? Sir, yes, sir! Were you about to call me a freebirth?
Sir, no, sir!
I bet you could suck a Gauss rifle around through a garden hose! Well, with that out of my system... Yes, the Ice Ferret is a mech that is not going to be in any of the MechWarrior games at all, I believe. It's a 45-ton mech. The standard config comes with a PPC and some other stuff. It was designed by Clan Ice Hellion to be a counter to the Clan Wolf, Timberwolf, the famous Timberwolf. But Clan Wolf used their trial of possession things and beat them up and took the design and called it the Ice Ferret, which is apparently the only known predator to the Ice Hellion, so they renamed it from Wolf Hunter, which it used to be, into Ice Ferret to rub those salt into those wounds, because Clan Wolf is the only clan that matters. As a star commander, MARIALLE RADICK led Bravo Nova of the 16th Battle Cluster during the Battle of Tukaid, downing 7 Comstar mechs before her Ice Ferret was shot out from under her. For this valiant action, she earned a field promotion to Star Captain and was given command of the 6th Assault Cluster. An ardent crusader, MARIALLE helped engineer the downfall of Ulrich KERENSKY and is expected to become Sakon of Clan Jade Wolf. Yeah, we'll see how that works out. It doesn't. Spoiler alert. She is eager to use that position or any other she may achieve to propel the Jade Wolves to the forefront of the Crusader faction's political and military leadership. Yeah, they talk about Clan Jade Wolf a lot, but Jade Wolf would turn into regular Clan Wolf, and the Warden clan would be Clan Wolf in Exile, and the remaining Clan Wolf would be sort of more Crusader-y, something like that. PHELAN KELL. Khan, Clan Wolf in Exile. Lots of things to say about PHELAN KELL. Preferred Battle Mech, Wolfhound 2C. Interesting choice there. His capture by Clan Wolf on the periphery planet The Rock, not to be confused with the periphery planet Dwayne Johnson, began a radical new life for PHELAN KELL. His captors at first refused to accept that this freebirth had any worth except to perform the lowliest tasks of a bondsman. Haha, see how that works out. But his obvious skill, intelligence, and knowledge of the Inner Sphere military soon brought him to the attention of Wolf Khan Ulrich KERENSKY, who used the young Kellhound as an asset in order to push his clan out ahead of the other invaders. PHELAN soon proved his worth and returned to the life of MechWarrior, this time for the clans, and with great skill and determination, won a coveted blood name and command position. Yeah, this is really a kind of a big deal. He was a bondsman, and he was given the right to, I think it was a trial of grievance or something, to be MechWarrior again. And they let him be have the trial of position to actually be a Wolf Clan MechWarrior. Very rare. I don't know of many who are. And definitely few who rose to Khan. PHELAN Ward rose to the rank of Khan when Ulrich KERENSKY assumed the Ilkhanship of the invading clans. When Clan Jade Falcon spearheaded the effort to unseat Ulrich KERENSKY by accusing him of highest treason, deliberately conspiring to destroy the clan's genetic heritage by agreeing to the Truce of Tukaid, and therefore denying coming generations the opportunity to hone their fighting skills against the enemy, Ulrich devised a plan to save Clan Wolf and the Inner Sphere, and at the same time cripple the most rabid invading Crusader clans. That is a hell of a sentence. Where did that sentence start? All the way back here. All the way back here on Stranomecti. Wow, that's a hell of a long sentence. Okay. As the culmination of his plans, Ulrich sent Khan PHELAN, along with the best and brightest of the Wolf Wardens, warriors and other castes alike to shelter with the KELL hounds on their home planet of Ark-Royale, which would become the capital for the Clan Wolf in Exile. Knowing that the clans would strip PHELAN of his rank, name, and authority for running to the Inner Sphere, Ilkhan Ulrich used the privilege of his rank to create the blood name of KELL and awarded it to PHELAN. This is also a big deal. You don't really do that. It's a big step. He further charged Khan PHELAN KELL with preserving the best of the Clan Wolf way and continuing to protect the Inner Sphere from the worst ravages of the Crusader clans. So PHELAN earned the blood name of Ward, became PHELAN Ward, and then he became PHELAN KELL. VLAD Ward. Khan, clad Jade Wolf, preferred battle mech Timberwolf. An exceptional mech warrior, Star Captain Vladimir supported the Crusader philosophy from a young age. After the Truce of Tucaid, Vlad became the leading voice of the so-called Wolf Supremacist. Supremacist. Shouldn't that be supremacists? Supremacist. Young wolf mech warriors sympathetic to the Crusader cause, yet fiercely loyal to their clan. Oh, conflicting interests here. During the 5 years of uneasy, forced peace between 3052 and 3057, the younger wolf warriors' discontent with their Warden clan leaders grew, and Vlad saw an opportunity to achieve the glory he believed the truce had denied him. Along with the late Wolf Clan loremaster Dalek Carnes, and a young Star Captain named MARIALLE RADICK, Vlad conducted a secret internal investigation of Ilkhan KERENSKY, plus all his Gestapo buddies. That investigation resulted in charges of genocide and treason against Ulrich. Treason! However, the subsequent trial of refusal forced Vlad to choose between allegiance to his fellow Crusaders among the Jade Falcons and allegiance to his own clan. And Vlad fought side by side with Ulrich KERENSKY against the Falcon forces. He witnessed the dishonorable act of cowardice and treachery by which the Jade Falcon Khan Vander von Chistu killed Ulrich and later retaliated by killing Khan Chistu in a trial of grievance. Oh, spoiler alert! The reward for his victory was the blood name of Ward that he had so long coveted. A blood name that had once belonged to Khan PHELAN KELL of the Wolf Clan in Exile. Khan PHELAN KELL Ward. As the preeminent warrior among the wolf supremacists that make up the newly christened Clan Jade Wolf, Vlad is widely expected to become that clan's first Khan. If he attains that position, he will face the daunting task of rebuilding the wolf military machine and maintaining control of the systems the wolves captured during the initial invasion of the Inner Sphere. He will be aided in this enormous endeavor by his staunch belief that the Jade Wolves are the best of the Wolf Clan, exemplars of the purest clan traditions. Oh, the Jade Wolves aren't gonna last forever. Oh, who are these other people that we can't click on? I don't know. Sean Kinnear, Griffin Farquhar. What else is left? Technology! Oh, we can read some things in there. But I'm going to split this one off for right now. I hope you enjoyed this shorter session. And until the next time, be excellent to each other, Quiaf! Thank you for watching! If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, or subscribe. You can also interact with me on Twitter and Facebook at L1011Widebody. And if you'd like, you can pledge to sponsor me at patreon.com/L1011Widebody.